Hello, everyone. It's Reena, the producer here. Just wanted to let you all know, Jason finally did an actual 5-minute podcast. He always says, "Oh, this podcast is going to be 5 minutes. I promise it's going to be 5 minutes." But he's never actually done 5 minutes. It's usually 20 minutes. Today, it's actually 5 minutes. And we're going to give this to him. We're going to let him have this proud moment. So, on we go.
You've just started podcast number 139. Stay with us.
This is the Elevate Construction Podcast, delivering remarkable content for workers, leaders, and companies in construction wanting to take their next step. Get ready to step out of your comfort zone with Jason Schroeder as he encourages you to do better, live a remarkable life, and expect more. Let's go.
Okay, everybody, welcome. I really hope you're having a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're set up for a fantastic day. And I don't know, it's just really nice to me to be able to be around family and to know that there are so many people out there that are hanging out with people that they love. If you're by yourself, my heart goes out to you because everyone deserves connection and human connection. And I just want to say there's hope for a brighter day. There's wonderful things coming up in the future. I know that for a fact. And things always get better. That's always what I tell my wife. Things always get better. We can progress forward in the future. And so I don't want to bug you today with like a 40-minute podcast. What I want to do is just give you a nice little message, at least what I think is nice. I was talking to a really close friend the other day, and we were talking about his path in life. And I asked him the question, I was like, what is your core purpose? Why were you put on this earth? Where do you want to head? And he told me, I play it one day at a time. I try to be really present. I try to follow inspiration and go where I'm supposed to be and really handle things in the moment. And that got me thinking, there's really two ways, probably more than two ways, but two ways in my mind to really handle life. One is that you can either get the inspiration or the clarity or the guidance in one way or another to know why you've been put on this earth, right? If I do this, my life will have been a major success. If I do these things, I will have used my talents. If I do these things, I will have impacted and changed the world to be a little bit better place. I will have helped somebody along their way. And then, whether it's work or marriage or family or moving or whether or not to buy a bigger house or not buy a bigger house, you have that guidepost. Does everything that you're doing lead to that ultimate goal? But I also appreciate the opinion that maybe we just play it one step at a time. Maybe on a daily basis, we just are present. Maybe we listen to daily and constant inspiration or intuition, show up in the moment and really just know, this is the right thing for me right now. And let us be led to the spot, the role, the position, the giving, the talent, the skill, the job, the marriage, the end goal, the company, or whatever it is where we're supposed to be. Meaning to fulfill our purpose on earth and to use our talents and to really make sure we're following our core or our soul purpose. Maybe we just play the game one day at a time. And I remember a really nice analogy, a story. Actually, it's more of an analogy that a trusted mentor once told me, and I'll repeat it here and then close this down so you can enjoy your Thanksgiving holiday. He talked to me about playing chess. I always talk about war analogies and playing chess, things like that. He talks to me in a way that I understand. So he said, Jason, life is really like a number of chessboards stacked on top of each other, almost like 3D chess. And you have the most important ones, at the bottom. So your spirituality, your relationship with God, your family. And then as it starts to work up, it's your health, it's your mission in life, it's your work, it's your callings, it's your volunteer, time. Basically, you have all these chessboards. And what he said was, trust God, trust the universe, trust nature, trust your intuition, trust whatever to guide you to the chessboard that you should be playing in the moment. But when you're playing, play that chess game, play that chessboard, and be there. So if you're on your family chessboard, play the next move to where you can win with your family. If you're on the work chessboard at the moment, play that board right then and there to where you can win at work. And trust fate which is really the definition of fate is the unknown timing of any event. It isn't exactly predestination. Fate is the unknown timing of any event. Trust in fate to bring you to the right chessboard and be present and play it the best you can when you're there. And so I really like that message. So I am grateful for all of the chessboards that I have in my life. I am grateful for the ability to play the game. And I'm grateful for the fact that I'm always led to be where I'm supposed to be at the moment, whether it's a book to read or being with my family or meeting a key person. Nothing ever happens, and this is my message, nothing ever happens to us by accident. Everything happens for a reason. The book that you were given, the information that you were sent the other day, the text that you got from a friend, the people that you have met, everything has happened for a reason. So we have to play that game in a way that we can progress, that we can help others along in their journey, and that we can really win at life, which winning at life is to do our best to head in the direction that we're supposed to be going and to be open to hear and listen and feel what that's supposed to be so that we can fit uniquely within our role, our position within this world and really do remarkable things. Because there's two things I want to say. Everyone's unique, everyone is needed, and there is no truth to the fact that people would be better off without us or that the situation is hopeless. And my message of gratitude is that we are all uniquely needed for our talents and abilities and personalities, and that it always gets better. On we go.
Please join us next time in elevating the entire construction experience for workers, leaders, and companies coast to coast. If you're enjoying the show, please feel free to share with your construction colleagues and help us spread the word by rating, subscribing, and leaving a review on your preferred podcast listening platform. We really appreciate it. We'll catch you next time on the Elevate Construction Podcast.